So when you do the awning, start with the door closed and make sure if anyone's in the camper, they know not to come flying out. Because there is one point during the opening process where the canvas is low and the door may damage the canvas. So just make sure the door stays closed for the next minute. So first thing to do, there's knobs here. Make sure the knob is loose if it's not already. And here, make sure this release is up. Gonna do that on both sides. Okay, knob's already loose and the release is up. Bear with me, I'm doing this with just the one hand here. Up top you'll see there's a release lever up here, a little manual release. So what you can do is use the round end of this to reach up and pull that down. Okay, so once you've pulled that lever down, you'll want to find the strap. Should be in the center somewhere. You're going to hook that and walk backwards, and this should start to unwind on you. Now, sometimes the arm will get stuck, and if you start pulling and it's stuck, come over and put your hand on the arm and kind of give it a jog and get it to loosen up. So we're going to pull this fully down. Once you get to the end, you'll see the flap. So this is when you want to make sure no one's gonna fly out with the door, because the door, well, it might clear, I don't know, but still better safe than sorry. Grab this arm. This is gonna slide and snap in. When you get to the end, you might have to push it here with your thumb and it clicks. What you're gonna do now is tension the canvas. If you see there's like a bow in the canvas, pull down here. That tightens the canvas. A little tricky with just one hand here, but pull down on the canvas or on the arm and tighten the knob. You pull down on the arm. That tightens the canvas. And then you tighten the knob, and that makes that tight. You do the same thing down this end. You can see the canvas, if there's a little bow in it, slide this up, click it in, pull down, grab it right here, pull down, tighten the knob. That keeps it taut. And then this is your lift handle here. And you'll see a series of holes in here. So what you do, you lift this up into position. That raises the awning, and you'll see your pin comes through. Always visual check that pin comes through. Sometimes if the pin's only through halfway, jog it back and forth, and that'll make sure the pin comes through the full length. Same thing on the other side. You can lift that into position, verify the pin's through, and that puts your awning at operating height. Now, if it's raining, you're gonna lower one side down at least a foot. You have to do this for water to run off. You also have to monitor this to make sure that it doesn't start filling up with water in the center, because the size of this awning is can collect water. So you'll always lower down one side. To lower it fully, you just drop this down until it stops. Loosen the knob. Under here you're just gonna put your hand here, pull this down gently, and that unlocks this. So see, that's locked. To unlock, you pull down and you lower that. Remember to leave the knob loose still. This is detachable. You'll see there's a release here. And this is to take it off the camper. Again, I didn't do it straight with the, but you can make it, you know, you can do it like that too, so you're not walking into this arm. If you do that, you just have to remember to stake this down. That's what the 2 holes are for. Safest way is to leave it on the camper. And remember, if it's windy or stormy, to close it. Never leave it open in a wind or storm. Loosen that. Remember, we're gonna pull this down gently. And I say gently because it's just plastic. You don't wanna, they break easy, so just, see, it only moves a little bit. Okay. And to roll this up, this strap, if you have 2 people, have someone holding the strap and have someone flip the lever. If you're doing it by yourself, you're gonna walk the strap over. I'm gonna wrap my hand once. I'm gonna flip the lever. And you'll see there was a sticker here that says roll up, roll down, kind of worn off, but you're basically just gonna flip this lever forward. And now it's gonna wanna roll up. And if you can get the strap back to the center before you roll it all the way, it's doable with 2 hands. I only have 1 hand working right now, so you're just gonna go up easy with this. You're gonna wanna use the wand because it's spring loaded. So you just use the wand to roll this up the rest of the way, and don't let it go because it'll take off real fast on you. Okay, once it's rolled up, the last thing to do is to just tighten the knob, and you don't have to crank it tight, just snug. And then you're gonna push this lock down. You'll have to squeeze this together to get the lock in fully. That's your travel lock. You do that on both sides. Tighten the knob and push the lock down. And then it's ready for travel.